There are over 5 million family, friend, and neighbor FFN caregivers looking after 11.5 million children each year in the U.S. These caregivers include grandparents, aunts, and those with the previous relationship with the children in their care. Though these caregivers are the mainstay of the American child care sector, FFN caregivers need more support to continue to serve working families. When paid, FFN caregivers earn on average $7,420 annually.
I had to learn how to live with less. I do weekend Uber Eats, and sometimes when my daughter comes home, I go out for about 3 or 4 hours to see if I can, make some money, at least 3 days out of the week. With the little money that she helps me with for watching June is not enough.
The way I make accommodations for caring for them that wasn't in my budget. Sometimes you deprive yourself, to make sure that they have. If I have to scrimp a little bit on myself, to make sure that they have, because my retirement didn't cover dependents.
Yo me fijé una meta para poder pagar esta renta que es cara, y yo solamente les cobro a los papás $40 por cada niño por las 8 horas.
FFN caregivers represent communities that are disconnected from resources. The FFN workforce is 97% women and 50% people of color, compared to 40% of color among licensed child care workers. And the FFN workforce is overrepresented by immigrants. These caregivers are often impacted by inequities due to racism, documentation status, and sexism. Solutions to engage providers or offer additional resources, funding, and supports should acknowledge the barriers some FFN providers face and develop policies that both consider those barriers and work to overcome them.
The policies that I would like to see implemented are policies that would help us provide a little bit of resources in terms of money, helping support families. Well, a lot of people can't give care because they don't have the resources in order to take that time off of earning money in order to spend it. One of the main problems is in our society now is it costs so much to live. You have to have at least two incomes in a household in order to just make the basic needs.
Debería de apoyarnos a las family, friends and neighbors. No necesariamente que uno necesite sacar la licencia porque ellos piden muchos requisitos. Entiendo que nos puedan supervisar, pero al menos yo aquí tengo 12 años y nunca he tenido ningún accidente.
It gets a little expensive. I provide a lot of food for them. That I didn't necessarily budget for in my retirement.
Families should feel empowered to choose the care that meets their needs, and FFN caregivers should feel valued, compensated, and respected as an essential part of the child care system.
My name is Melanie Richardson. I am the co-founder and executive director of Training Grounds, and we are located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Traditional child care is not the solution for everyone. What we need is to put children in the best environment for them to develop. I would want our legislators, council members, our community to realize that there are so many different ways that we can help support children and support parents with working. And it's not just through your traditional child care.
La Red Latina de Educación Temprana comenzó en el 2013. Queremos ser visibles, queremos más fondos para nuestras comunidades, recursos de hojas de papel, de tener colores, de tener libros en casa que puedan vernos y darnos fondos y tomarnos como proveedores de cuidado infantil, que sí hacemos un trabajo.
Homegrown envisions a future where family, friend, and neighbor caregivers are no longer marginalized within the child care system and in society at large, and have a voice in their profession and job with access to services that support their well-being.
To recognize the worth of grandparent caregivers, I know it is. but it would be nice for someone else to know or, acknowledge it.
Quiero que me vean como una persona que apoyo a una familia y que ese apoyo es porque yo quiero brindar algo a los niños para el futuro.